What's up, guys? This is HHTrader back with another trader live trading video. I said trader live trading video. Another live session. Okay, this is May 27th. The only thing on my scanner is MOXC for the low floats. Not really seeing a lot of motion out of it, but it's okay. We'll wait and see. I'm pretty sure something else will pop up. MOXC did not have any news on today. It actually went into halts on the 25th, so 2 days ago, on some weak news. But we're going to look for something maybe a little bit stronger with a little bit stronger catalyst to try to capitalize on today. We have about 4 minutes to the bell, and we will see what is going on. All right, MOXC. Let's look at what's going on with the SPY as well. SPY is going through the roof, so that means that large caps are going to be moving today. Maybe if it doesn't drop out of the open, may give quite a nice drop out of the open. Let's look at what Tesla is doing. It should be following suit. Tesla. Alright, it is going up. Had a little dip down at market close. Let's also look at Amazon. Not really doing anything too crazy. They have a cloud deal out here. Amazon, Microsoft, and Google pursue a $1 billion cloud deal with Boeing. That's crazy. Pretty good news though. But we are focused out here on these stocks. We'll see if this one can stay green on the day. It has an all-out bottom of the 1924 down here. So that's pretty much where the cookie crumbles right there for it. Have about a minute to the bell. Oh, about to get started. Here we go. Very nice push down off of the top there, the top level. 1924 looking like the all-out bottom. Looks like it wants to go and test it. Would love to see it back above VWAP. Kind of hold above VWAP for a while. But we will see. Will it go red on the day? Matter of fact, the top of this daily chart was the 1971. It can't be the high there, can it? All right. So it's looking like it wants to go red on the day. Not a lot of pushback up. We'll see if it comes down here and challenges this bottom. But not looking good right now. A lot of buying pressure down here. This is the first minute candle. So is it going to break this bottom? Yes, it does. It is pushing down there. So yeah, we'll just have to wait for it to come back up to VWAP. It is under the 5-minute 9 right now. It's under the 1-minute 9. So not really interested in MOXC because of that drop. It's got to get back up. VWAP has jumped down here to the 1996, but with this prior trading here, I don't really trust it to go up much. It may go up, but I'm kind of scared of it because of this 5-minute as well. This it needs to sit on the 21.15. Sit on it. 21.15 is where it needs to sit. I'm not looking for trades before that. And also on the news portion, it doesn't have any kind of news today, so be very careful with this one. It's not holding up that 21.15. That's what we want to see it hold before any trades or any contemplation of any trades, because I'm still not too into it right now. Getting a nice little topping tail. Can it hold up this bottom of the $20? $20 is where the support is. Let's see it slash through it. $20. Looking like it wants to get through it. Getting a nice little push down. Nice little topping tail over here on the 5-minute. Don't like any of that motion. Waiting for something better to show up. Can it break the 20? Okay. 21.15. It's got to get up there and sit on it. It's green on the day for now. Struggling trying to get past that 1:09. I don't like the way that it's struggling to get past that though. 20.50 getting touched. $20.50. Okay. So it is letting me use those. Alright, so 21.15 is where it needs to hold up now. That's where I'm looking for it to hold up, right above this level, 21.15. So I draw that as our support line. It's got to hold that up. 21.15 getting shredded right now. Back below the 21s. Not really holding, needs to hold that level. Got up there and touched the 5-minute 9. But like we talked about yesterday, though, that 9 area, when it's under it, is where a lot of shorts add in. So they may get pushed out here, but we don't really know yet. 21.15 needs to hold. We need to see 15 up here on the bid. Saw 15 very quickly, but it did not hold. Okay. A nice little pullback there, but we need to see the hold of the 15. Struggling to stay above 21 though. Let's see, what's the volume on this one? The volume on this candle is 64,000. The last volume was 100. Very low volume as well on these individual bars. 21.15. Can we get past it and start to hold? If it goes down and breaks this bottom, it's definitely going to be going down a lot. 20.50. All right, getting up there to 21.15 right there. But it's not holding. Not holding. Okay, there's 21.19. It's probably going to push, but I'm just not trusting this one, man. It's just not moving out a lot. It's got way more potential to go down than up. I'm not trusting it. I want to see a pullback above the 15. So we got this high, yeah, red pullback above the 15 on the 1 minute, because it's struggling a lot right here. Back below the 15. Will it break the 21 again? Breaking the 21 again. Will not hold that 15. Still not above the 5 minute 9 EMA either. Looking real weak here. Anyway, the float on this one is 7 to 9 million. It had a shelf way back in 2017, so we're not worried about that shelf. But it has no news on today, so it'll probably be just a technical trade with very, very quick in and outs if we do trades on it, because it has no reason to be going up. But we're trying to see first, can it hold over this igniting candle for the shorts of the 21.15? And so far it's just kind of been not doing that. Okay. 14. Is this a double top? High is a 21.39 and then 21. Nope. Okay, so 21.39 became a spot on top of this one on that first minute, or the first 5 minute. Right through there. 21.40s. Let me put that up there as a resistance level. Right through there. We're gonna see if it can get to the 40s before it crashes VWAP. VWAP is at the 2065. It's got to hold up. Trying to hold up there. Nice. Can we start to pop out? Get that 15 up there on the bid. Still not seeing it. 21.15 is the level. I like it. I don't like this anymore. What's the high of this? The high is a 39, so it hit the top. We gotta see the 39s up there. All right, 40s. Wow. Okay. All right, 75. Can we break it? Can we see 75s getting shorted into right there? We'll wait for a pullback above VWAP since it's acting crazy, because this thing doesn't know what it wants to do. Let's see if it can hold up that 21.15. Very heavy right here. Okay, nice, holding up. Got in a little bit right there. See if it can push any more. Nice. Nice, nice. Can it push any more? We'll be taking off in a little bit. Nice. All right, I'm not seeing any red yet. Can we get one more pop to the high? Taking a little bit there. Moving kind of slow. Taking off. 60 cents. Okay. I like it. It went up quite a bit. We'll go ahead and get ready for it to come down. Maybe I'm just holding that last share, but 89 cents in the profit is not bad, right? All right, I'm gonna take right there. Waiting for the sellers to come in here. Looking for another trade here. See if it gets rejected down past the 22.50. Looking for our next trade. 75s getting a little bit of a push. We want to see a little bit of a pullback above VWAP though here. Looks like it wants to go and challenge that 23. And some small pops there. Okay, giving us a dip. How far is this going to dip? Okay. Entered there. Missed it. Canceled that. Missed that one. Looking for the pullback here. Wow. Going higher. This thing is not playing. Enter. Oh my gosh, I missed that one. All right. Missed those entries right there. A little bit of you know, I have ranges on my hotkeys, and it won't fill me if it doesn't come within that range. So I'm okay with not being in there. but we will be looking for the pullback above VWAP for another entry. Ooh, nice pullback. Look at that. Shorts are hungry today. All right, let's watch this one close and look for some red. Look for a pullback above VWAP. Needs to hold above the 2190. 2190 is a spot. Getting a nice topping tail here. Not looking healthy here. So if it does become red right here, we just need to see it hold up above the 2078. It's got a lot of buyers to fight against right here. Alright, so it did give us a little bit of red. Looking for it to come and challenge this bottom right here on the 2266. And then we'll be looking for an entry through the 75. Wait, the 75. That's a pretty good level, 75. So we'll look for 76 on the bid over here. But that was a nice little run, you know, nice little 80-cent run. And remember, today I am sizing down because I did take a couple of red days not using this strategy, you know. So all right, 75 is what I want to see on the bid. 76. Can we get it? Still got this topping tail though that it's fighting against. We'll see if it can hold up VWAP. Is this a double bottom? Low 98, low 23. So 23 is trying to hold. Don't know if it can. And I don't like that topping tail on the 5-minute. 23 is struggling. It's about to break the 23. Cracked it. Holding up though. Let's see. All right, 75, 76 break. Can we get it? Okay, that looks spooky. Don't like the way that did what it did. Down through the 2294. Yeah. All right, now we just have to wait and see if it can hold up VWAP. VWAP is at the 2117. Big topping tail here. We do not like that motion. It's going to have to get up here to the 23s and start to hold for another entry. So we'll draw that. There's our resistance, 23s. This is where we want to see it start holding. Right through there. But anyway, as we wait, check out these realized gains and losses. That was some big moves. What is it? The biggest one was 37 cents in the profit. I thought I was more in the profit than that, like 80 cents. Oh, there it is, $1.14. Okay, $1.14. But that's a lot of profit for small share size. So the strategy that I'm using is, you know, it works. Just have to be trading the right stock and not be holding, because that was my mistake before, holding. But still, today is my smaller day. I want to close today green. Okay, so a crack back over this 45, 46 level. Can we see the 50 break is what I'm looking for. 50 break. Can we get that 51 up there and start to sit on that 61? Not looking like it wants to. Okay, can we get the 50 break quickly? 19s. Okay, nice. Can we see the 50 break? Ooh, big short at the 50 break. Wow. Okay. Can we get on through there? See the 51s? I don't like that action, man. That action right there was nasty. I'm looking for it to get through that 50, but it didn't give it to us. So this is another touch on the 9. Looking for the break of that. What is the high of this? 50. Yeah, hit the 50 and didn't go past it. So yeah, that's all I want to see is that the top side of this, the 51. That's what I'm looking for. See if we can get it. Let me go back over here and change this. Okay. All right, we're ready. We're ready and waiting. Looking for the 51 break, and I will be looking to take some more profit. 51 is what I want to see on the bid. But if it breaks VWAP right here, that's going to kill everything. Not looking too healthy. 2250, getting on down there. We could play this range for a retest possibly. So break of the 23 may become resistance though, so I don't want to get in there as well, because that whole dollar resistance can be very bad. Alright, well, those are some small trades, you know, but it's okay. On a no news stock like this, I'd rather take small quick trades than big quick trades, because big quick trades can turn into big losses quickly. Alright, so MOXC under VWAP now. We'll see if it can regain VWAP. This is a big downward candle though. It needs to hold up this igniting candle here if all possible. So 2076, and then we have another one down here of support, final support right here at the 1960s. So we'll see where it starts to hold. This was the 1 minute support, I believe. 1 minute, or not the 1 minute. The first 5 minute support that it's struggling with right now. At 2142. We'll see if it can bounce up and get back above VWAP. Now it's going to have to start to set around the 23 definitely before I take another trade on it. So we'll put that as our resistance right here. And we'll be ready and waiting to take more profit off of it. But like I said, I need 3 consecutive green days. Yesterday was a green day. Today we don't know how it's going to end, but I'm going to try to manage my risk well, and only take the best setups. And right now this one is nowhere near the setup that I like. One, and I'll tell you why. So one, it is under the 5 minute 9 and it's under the 1 minute 9. Don't like that. 2, it's under VWAP. I guess that would have been number 1. It's under VWAP. And then 2, the 9 EMA. 3 is this topping tail up here. This is a 23. That's a dollar topping tail. So that's a lot of fighting that it's going to have to do on less volume, because as the day goes on, volume dries up. And what was the other reason? Oh, this right here. So this was another reason. It's trading within this range and not really holding any levels. It's breaking all the levels within this range, and it doesn't care. It's, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is why I didn't want it. But we'll see if it holds up any levels and starts to retest this top. But it's got to get back over the 9 EMA, back over VWAP. It's got a lot of work to do, basically. Alright. See if anything else pops up here. This one has the most volume and is the most volatile on the day, which is sad because it's only up. It was only up like what, 38 cents, 40 cents. I mean, not 38 cents, 38%. So we're looking for some movers to come and check us out again. But if this is the only opportunity that I got today, oh well. I think I made a good call on the entries that I did take, and I did not hold. I took profit. So how many buys have I done now? I did one buy, and then those are my selling points. I just bought at the 21.80, sold at the 95, 33, 18, 24, blah blah blah. It is 8:50. We should see something else crank up. Hopefully we see even lower floats crank up after this. Anyway, if you're trading today, please let me know what you're trading, and you know, just trying to stay green on the day and avoid some of these pitfalls. Make good predictions, and that's it, man. And I saw this one. See, usually I wait for a pullback above VWAP, but when I saw this one break over VWAP, it had this level here of the 2178, which could be a support level. And so that's what made me enter on this uptrend instead of waiting on a pullback. If I waited on the pullback, I would have missed this whole move, and that would have left me kind of salty. So if I would have waited on a pullback, this would have been the first pullback, and now look at it. And I probably would have got faked out right here on the 48 with this move right here. So that would have been bad too if I got faked out there. So I'm glad I took where I did before the pullback. Okay. A lot of work to do still. Get rid of these levels. Really don't need them anymore. I'm waiting for a trend to set up. I don't really even. I guess I'll keep this one. Keep that one, and maybe one straight across here. All right, and then down here we don't know where it's gonna fall to, so maybe a fader for the rest of the day. All right, so this one looks like it's gonna be a short party. Wow, literally time I said it, it wants to become a fiesta. Bad boy wants to dip to the floor. Wow, okay, I guess I can get rid of this level. No reason for that. Looks like it wants to break. Yeah, this is a short party. The shorts, if you started shorting anywhere up here, anywhere up here, you are doing very well right now. You are $3 in the profit with almost no green bars, especially if you got in up here and you're using VWAP as your all out. Wow, beautiful, beautiful play for the shorts. I hate the shorts. Well, until I become one, I hate the shorts. But that was a nice short play right there, boy. Let me see, how much movement was that in that candle? From the 20.85 down to the 19, a dollar move just in that candle alone. Crazy. And this is why I do my analysis in the morning, looking at what this ticker has to offer. It had no news on today, went into halts for no reason on the other day, and this is now the reprieve. This is the reaping of the harvest. The shorts are probably, and for shorts, If I was a short, I would look for something like this, something with no news that's been going up for no reason, and yeah, this is what I would be looking for to short. Definitely low down there, almost about to break the man, look how steep that is. Like if you put a bike up here and try to run down this, boy, you would die. You would literally lose your life right there. That's insane. We opened up down here at the 20, went up to the 24 and crashed. But this is why we're momentum traders and we're not holding. Because if we were holding, even if we got in down here, we would have lost all this profit. And if we got an in up here, we definitely would have been hurt. But it's to the bottom of the range now. We'll see whether it breaks this range or it goes up and starts to retest that 9 for a move back up. That's what we're waiting for. So the VWAP, look at how now this is how you know this was a very volatile stock. The VWAP, look at this dip. It's almost like a parabola right there. Look at that. That it's like a sine wave. That's insane. That's insane volatility right there. But yes, we need to see it get back above that 5-minute 9 for any trades. Now it has disappeared from my scanner because it is red on the day. It may come back on if it stays green. Let's see. It's gonna have to stay green though. Nope. MFH popping up there on the scanner. Not ready for trades yet. Let's do some research. No news. Okay, that's not a good sign. Let's go and look up what it entails. What was the name of that one? MFH. MFH. Only up 15%. Float on this one is 6.13. According to Yahoo Finance. And on FinViz it is 5.58. MFH. And let's see any shelf registrations. Has no shelf registrations. So 5 to, or I would say 6 million. Really, 6 million shares. But it's not volatile, so 6 mil. And we'll save that. Look at that big move down. Wow. Huge move down there. We'll watch it. It is above VWAP. So we'll definitely watch it. It does have a topping tail over here. Needs to stay above the 664, 665 level. Where is that? 660. Well, it looks like it came down at, well, right when I said where it needs to stay above, it wants to go red here, and that's not good because it's about to crack VWAP. Yep, crack VWAP right there. So not looking too good right there. This is why we go and do our research beforehand and understand, hey, does it have a catalyst? Does it have any reasoning for going up? Nope. Look at that. Look at that dip right there. This is how you blow your account. This right here is how you blow your account. Insane movement on MFH. Alright, this one's gonna have to come back up. It's down to 8% now, so it's definitely not in our range of trading, but we'll watch it since MOXC disappeared just then. Let's look what the overall SPY is doing as well. SPY, I knew it was gonna drop. I said this in the before I got started. I saw it going up, and I was like, man, that thing looks like it's going up a lot. It's gonna have to have some kind of reprieve bounce down here. that's nice to know that I can tell what the SPY is gonna do a little bit. Not 100% accurate. MOXC faded down heavy down there. It's just not looking good at all. It's got to get back up. It'll come back on the scanner if it becomes viable. But for right now, let's watch MFH. And it had no news. So this scanner that I have right here for news is set up for 2 weeks. 2 weeks of news. So if it hasn't had news in 2 weeks, it'll say no news at this time. It probably has had news at some point, but this is how I have it set up for the last 2 weeks. Right there, from to. But anyway, let's just watch and learn. So this is another one that would have been a heavy, one that if it popped up on the shorts list, they would have been like, okay, this thing's going up for no reason. It's went up from the $6.35 up to the $7, which is only like a 60-cent move, and a huge plunge down, a $1 plunge down on this one. Waiting for something to catch the scanner. It's 9:02 right now. We'll see. We do know one thing, volume's going to be drying up soon. Alright, let's go back and look at MOXC. Did it break the bottom? Yep, broke this bottom down here of the 1916. So yeah, this is gonna fade throughout the rest of the day. It's probably not. It would need to make a almost a $3 move back up to get back to VWAP. But now that's not to say it won't go up at any time today, but during my time period, this is not something that I'm looking at. TCAT, red on the day. Anything else? Um, 6% is gonna have to get up. Does it have any news on today? Why is it moving? 6 a.m. form effect. That's okay, but it's gonna have to get up. I don't know what percentage. Let me look at what percentage that went up. Let me add that to, if I can remember how to add the percentage, because I like to see price scale, percent scale. There it is. All right, so this one was up. It's 8. So this is a 0 line, and it went up almost 9%. That's nothing. Not interested in that. MOXC. This one. Why is it saying it like that? It's saying this is 5%, but we know this was like 30. Oh, because it had already went up on the day. Okay, that makes sense. It went up from here. This was a 0 line. Went up to about almost 50%, and then from the open here, let's see if I keep zooming in, keeps on reeling in the price action. 0, then it shot up 15% based on what's in the graph currently. 20%, Yeah, 20%. So if this was the zero, oh, the zero is set by the bar. Okay, that makes sense. So the bar here, the first bar on the graph, that's where the zero is. Ah, that makes sense. Man, I'm so slow. Learning little bits and pieces about Charles Schwab every single day. So yeah, the first bar that you put on here is the zero. Okay, that makes sense. That's a 15% move. All right. Anyway, learn something every day. Let me get that off of there. Actually, I may, I was thinking about putting it over here on the 5 minute so it won't be on the way on the 1 minute. So I put it over here on the 5 minute. So I always have it up there. But then the 5 minute doesn't give me the accuracy of the 1 minute. I guess I'll just put it on whenever I want to check it. Anyway, still going red. What happened to MFH? Trying to get back up there above VWAP. Only up 8%, 9%. Definitely got to see some more motion. Let's look on the daily chart. Daily chart, it has resistance up here at the 804. So we'll draw their resistance. And we want to see it sit above the body of this candle of the 665. So I put that as our resistance. I want to see it sit on that. All right. Then we have a little bit more resistance that it kind of broke but went back below, which is a $7. That way this will already be marked up if it does get up there and start to follow the rules. Looking like it's fading off of VWAP right now though. 666. So it needs to get above this level and hold that level right there, the 66. If it can. It is still above the 5 minute 9. So it's already met one requirement. It's above the 5 minute 9. It needs to get above the VWAP and the 1 minute 9. And we may look for trades on it. It's got to hold up the 630s basically. Okay, gap down right there. Did that go under the 630s? Yeah, it did. Trying to get back over. Not looking healthy. It's got this bottom here of the 625. I guess that would be the point, not the 30. Need to stay above that $quarter level. $625 there. But now it is breaking our rules. It's below the 5 minute 9. So got to get back over that and hold down to the 25. Let's see if we can get a break of the 25 here. It's very close. Yep, there's a 20 right there about to drop. 20, we're gonna see a drop here. Yep. Not as big as I thought, but definitely did what I thought it was gonna do. So it is only up 4% on the day. It's got a lot of work to do. Faded. TCAT. Alright. I think that's a short party right there. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I made money on that one yesterday. On this first rip right here on TCAT, made some very nice profits on it. I think the biggest one was like 73 cents or something like that on that rip. But not gonna try it again today. No way. Look at that, from the 19 down to the $18 move. This is why I like the low floats, because you get dollar moves, but the problem is, the only downside is when you get caught in the wrong direction. That's it. You take 200 shares and if you go down $1, yeah, you're down 200 bucks. Quick. There's got to be some more attention on the higher floats. Or the larger caps. Tesla took a bounce here from the 617, crunched all the way up. That's insane. So if I took 2 shares of this, 2 shares for 20, how much movement is that? 618 all the way up here to the 26. Was that like $10? 2 shares, 26, 16. Yeah, that's about 20 something dollars on 2 shares, but I wouldn't waste my capital on that like that. If anything, you just trade options on this and hope that it goes up. But I'm pretty sure some options folks definitely capitalized on that move right there, especially if it's aligning with the SPY. Let me see what the SPY is doing. The SPY did a little dip like that and also did an upward trend. Amazon should be following suit as well. Amazon, yep, downwards trend and then pop up. Not as much volatility though, of course, because it's so expensive. From the 46 up to the 55, still a nice move, almost a $10 move on a $3,000 stock. So nice. Man, Tesla right now probably be amazing to well, I was about to say amazing to short with this move right here, and then we get over here and see it going down. So if you took a short position, 626, I probably would have taken a short position at the 24.85 and just had my stop out up here at the 26.52 and got a little bit of a push down. But these are hard to play because you never know when they're going to explode. News may come out, they be like, Tesla's just cured cancer, and then all of a sudden you're getting blasted. Alright. MFH, did it end up coming back up? Bounced off of that 625 level. Needs to start getting up and off of this 5-minute 9 for it to look interesting. Plus it needs a lot more volatility with 5%, which is probably why the volume is kind of drying up on it. Let's see. But I'm not willing to trade it until it hits my scanner. Those are my criteria. Hit my scanner, 5-minute 9 EMA, 1-minute 9 EMA, and volatility. And maybe the catalyst will be in there too. So that's 5 things that I like to see. Now, you're not moving. Well, the SPY is playing no games today. I remember back in the day I traded Foot Locker when it was back down at $45. And that's when I was doing options on Robinhood. Back, where was it? Probably, let's see, 2020, no, it's way back. Let's see, back to 13, 15, up in here somewhere is where I first started trading it at $45. I remember that was one of my first trades on Robinhood. Right up in here somewhere. And it was a holding. It wasn't a day trade. I wasn't day trading back then. Right on this 45 level is where I bought and took this ride up. And I just held it forever, really. I had a stop loss on it, and I really didn't watch it. And it just kept going up. And I was just had my little stop out there. I think I had like a $10 stop on it or something like that. But it stopped me out, but I made money on it. Yep. Anyway, reminiscing of days of the old. This volume has completely dried up. It's down to 550 shares, so nothing there for us. OCG, nasty trades right there. Kern, LJPC, nasty. Is anything gonna give us moves up? Well, none of the previous stocks that I've traded are giving moves up, so let's see if the SPY is going to get a little weak around the 420 level. Looks like it's already giving a drop down. Will it break that 9 right there? 421 is where it needs to, or what's the low of this? 420.39 is where it needs to hold up, or people will start shorting through that level. Because once it passes that 9, boy, it gets a strong little inkling to go down. Let's see, 420.39 will be the short position. Pop through it. 439, there's a drop right there. You could take profit right there, or you could hold for a little bit more movement to the downside. But if you hold, boy, you know, it could just reverse on you. Got to see the break of the 420.34. And you would wait for the new candle to open to put in your stop position. So right now the stop position would be at the 9. If it comes back up to the 9, this will be the stop out for a short position. You could definitely take profit down here. That was a 39 down to the 28. But you could put your stop at the 9 and just see if it continues to break down here. There's another boost down, so I would move my stop right to the top of this 420.32, because if it bounces off VWAP and goes up, you need to be out. So right above that 420.33 will be the out spot, because that bounce off VWAP can be very dangerous. Alright, did not make it back up there, so you'll still be in the green waiting for the next candle to open lower to put another stop in. 8 seconds left, 5 seconds left. 420.23, so this will be the stop out point. If it comes back up here, got to get out. Waiting for the next candle to open lower. Needs to break down this 23 or the 420.25, but we'll be out if it comes back up here and breaks this. We're out right there, and we'll let it play ball again. So it's going up, going up, going up. We would have been stopped out with profit. And then we would like to see the next bar continue green and then take another short entry. Well, that's not what we want to see. Coming on back down. Continue green right here. Give us a little bit more upward motion. If that popped through that double top, it did not give it to us. Want to see it fail this level. Alright, so new short position 420.23, but it wouldn't be in there yet. We'll have to see what this candle wants to do. Can it break back down at least halfway? Yeah, it broke half of this candle. But we wouldn't want to take it on this candle if it did break 420.23. That's just too risky for a pullback. So we want to see another green candle try to get up here to the double top and fail is what we're looking for a new short position. Popping there. We want to see a green come after this one and try to get back to the highs of this double top and fail to hold the 9 here. And then the short position would start at the 420.23. After it tries to go up here. Got to give us some green up this direction though. Not seeing any green, so we wouldn't be taking the position just yet. There's some green. Got to stay green though. Come on, give us that green. Should bounce and give us a little bit of green to that double top. If it doesn't, it would just be going without us. Yep, looks like it's gonna go without us. Going down there to the 23 to that level, and look, it's bouncing. That's what we didn't want to get caught on right there, that bounce off of that level. This is why we're waiting for the green candle. So here's a green candle. Kind of broke the setup a little bit, but now that it bounced off of this level, this is a definite break. So the 422 would be a definite end. 422 level right under that red candle right there. This is our bounce up. We will still be safe here, waiting for this green candle to fail this double top. If it doesn't fail, hey, we'll look for other entries. See, would have bounced. Look, you would have got in short right there and got clapped. So this is why we look for the confirmation. Want to see it fail to hold the 9 EMA now. 9 EMA is the 420.32. Need to see it fail, and our entry position will now be right under these two, which is the 420.24. 420.24 is looking like the spot to be. It's failing off of that. 420.24. Let's see if it gives it to us. Will we be in if it breaks this? Yeah, we're in right there. Our out would be back here at the 9. So we want to use the 9 as our out on this one. Did break the VWAP, but we want to be safe here. It's going to have to give us more of a break than that under the 9. Getting the push though. So the 9 is protecting us. We'll wait for the next candle. If the next candle comes back up to the 9, we'll be out. So now the 9 is at the 420.27, so we'll be out at the 420.28, right above the 9 if it starts to crack that 9. Coming back up would have stopped us out there. Stopped out, but it would have been in the profit because the 9 did move down some. But don't like that action, moving back up there like that. Looks like it wants to go down now though. Maybe I should have used this as our out, the 420.32, but that's just a learning thing right there. We'll see if it pumps back up. If it pumps back up through this, then that was a good exit. Let's see if it pumps back up through this. Wow. Wow. So we would have had a very nice safe exit right there with profit and not got totally obliterated right there. But now with this one failing again, we'll look for another entry. Let's see. The next entry, we need to see some red. Show us where the new level of low is. Would have got exploded on right there. Need some red to show us the new low. And look at this. If you were still holding, you would still be getting it would be a pretty scary situation here, especially if it starts to ramp up. Uh-oh. Not good. Will it break this top up here of the 420.34? That would be very bad if we were still holding. But it does have this new level of low at the 425. We want to see it break it, and then well, if it breaks it right now, it's too early. Too early right now. But that is our low, so we can actually put that in there as a support level. And now look, if you were still holding that and didn't get out with your profit at the 9, look what would have happened to you. You would have got straight up murdered. Murdered, especially if it breaks this top. What is this, 420.39? Will it get bought through that? Okay, getting taken down a little bit. Nice moves. All right, will it break it? Looking for the breakout of the 39. Wow, if you're still holding that position, look what would have happened to you, man. Above, I'm telling you, the 9 EMA is something serious. The 1 minute and the 5 minute 9 EMA, this is why I use them. We got something popping up on the scanner, RZLT. Why is it popping up? It's up 56%. Let's look at the news here. Just made it to 500,000 shares traded. It is below VWAP. I don't know. I really don't know what's up. Present Oppenheimer Rare Orphan Disease Summit. Q3 loss of 44 cents. I mean, why would I trade this? What's the point? Alright, well, that's got to get above, that one's got to get back above VWAP. I wouldn't have traded that one anyway because of the low volume, which is why it didn't pop up on my scanner. But yeah, definitely not interested in that. We'll see though. We'll see if it can get back up. It's got to get back above VWAP though. Where's the 5 minute? 5 minute 9 all the way up here at the 1354. All right, let's go back out there to the SPY. All right, so yeah, that exit that I made was a good exit. The break of that 9 really got violent, really fast. And now it's even holding above the 9. It needs to break the 9 before we can take another short position. It needs to break the 9, get under it, and test the 9 and fail. It needs to break down here. Still not breaking it down. If it goes over that 4, okay, now breaking it down. All right, so that's the first point under the 9 right there. 420.31 is our new level to look for it to test again for a short position. Yeah, if you would have held that, boy, you would have got beaten to sleep on this one. Wow. Not good at all, man. So this point right here is the first point down below a red candle. So it may become support. But that's what we will be looking for, a new short entry. Okay, let's see what this one's continuing down. It went from the $9 up to the 16. I wonder, did anybody get any trades on this one? I'm pretty sure they did. But this is very quick. Look at this drop from the 15 down to the 12. I guess if you bought that dip and just held it, that's a lot of faith. And then this right here, you have to sell very quickly. It was only open for 1 minute and then open for three minutes in total. Like 1 minute for an entry and then very low time for another entry. So not something I would be looking to trade. I want to see something with a little bit more volume. All right, MFH still going down. Moxie still looking bad. So yeah, a lot of safe trading today. Really didn't give the market much time to beat me up. I was in and out. So just want to close up green days over and over again. $12.13. We'll see if it can get back up here to VWAP. Will be nice, and definitely over that 5 minute. 5 minute. Look how far it is away. 1363. Okay, let's play ball now. I like it. Let's see if it can get over VWAP. Got to get over VWAP. Got to get over that 5 minutes 9 EMA. Looking a little heavy there. but it is getting those trades. It's very volatile. Not getting above the 5-minute EMA, so I'm going to ease off and just wait, be patient. And it's even under the 1-minute EMA as well. It's got to start getting back through that. All right, let's go back and look at whatever else we were looking at. Not that. This SPY. Man, you would have been in a bad position if you held that. Oh my goodness. 30 cents in the opposite direction on that short. Wow. And it's still pushing up. Got to get back below the 9 EMA for short positions. Definitely got to get back under the 5 9 EMA. The thing about the VWAP, if it's above the VWAP and you're shorting, the curve or the trend is against you automatically. If it's below the VWAP, then it's with you, but sometimes the movements are not as drastic on your side of the equation. So if it's under the VWAP, it may not have as big of moves as if it's above the VWAP to the short side. RZLT has a little bit of a bottom here at the 1120. Put that as support, see if it can hold that up, maybe get some volume going back up to the top side. I really didn't see any real news that could make people want to jump in on that today. Participate in upcoming virtual healthcare conferences. They put its price. Oh, starts a buy with the $21 target price. Well, it definitely didn't get up there, did it? On the daily chart, now this looks nasty, but it is still green on the day. It broke the 200 moving average and it shot up, but on low volume, so no interest for me. Now, if I was trading earlier this week, I probably would have traded this at like 10,000 shares traded, but that's super dangerous. Right now, I'm looking for things with at least 500,000 in volume. That VWAP is working its way on down there though, and I'm glad. Needs to find some support though. 1120 may become support, but it's hard to call that right now because I don't know what kind of news made it do this kind of move. Because a conference or a $21 price target, it's not confirmation, it's not life-changing. 939. Okay. All right, so this one has gone up, up, up. Will it fail the 420.54? Let's put that as a support. Have a resistance line up here, support of this level, and now it needs to break that 9 one time, just snap through it. but it looks like it's staying within that range. Popped off of that top of this 420.53, popped down to the 9. It needed to break the 9 right here. $420.50. So 420.49, a break of the 50 may be a nice play to the downside. 420.49, especially if it fails in this range again. Trying to get out of the range, will it fail? Show us red here. A lot of motion. Okay, so it's starting to fail. So 420.49 will be the next short position. 420.49, because it's had quite a run up here following this 9. We're looking for the first break of the 9 and the 420.49. So I could put that as our support line. 420.49. See if it can get down through there. Breaking 420.49. Can we see it? There it is. We'll be in right there. And we'll use our out up here, maybe of the... We want to use the 9, but it's a little too close to the 9 right now. So I just use the bottom side of this body right here, I guess. 420.57 for out. And that will be risking about 49 to 57. Risking a little under 10 cents. So maybe 9 cents of risk. And we want to see it continue. We want to see it struggle on the 9. And not break this level here. I guess the body of this candle would be good. I'll be stopped out if it came back up to the 420.57 here, which is what I'm using for my out. Comes back up, I'm stopped out. Let's see. Will it get pumped down? 420.57. And I'm stopped out right there. Not about to play with that one. So there'll be a 9 cent loss. Looking like it's got too much headroom right there. Getting back up to that level. A lot of buying pressure right here. Not about to play with that. It's looking like it wants to go up even more. Yep. So definitely a 9 cent loss right there. From the 49 to the 50. Would that be a 9 cent loss? Whatever it is. Almost a 10 cent loss. Then it gets up here and tries to fail, but it's got too many buyers in here and it's above the 9. So I think it's going to go up. It's going to have to break this 9 again. Pulling up off that level. See, that's too much buying pressure. All right, the top side of this is the 420.65. If it breaks that, let's see, what's the high of this? 420.62. Look at this. This is why you get out. Look at this. This is why you get out. Right there. Oh my goodness. All right, so now after this topping, if this becomes a topping tail, this is what you want to see as a short. But that was an amazing move upwards right there. RZ. Okay, it came down to that level. See the VWAP. 944. I am trading until 10:30 today, so I'm looking for anything else that's moving to try to capitalize on, but right now I'm just not seeing a lot in the small caps. So that did not become a true topping tail. We would have liked to see this topping tail come all the way down to at least halfway of this candle. There's a little bit too much strength right there. Look at those buyers getting in there. Nasty buyers, nasty. So this was our stop out right here at the 57, the bottom of the body of this candle. That was our stop out. and it kept us from getting absolutely wrecked up to the top side. So 9 cents in comparison to, let me see, 49 was the entry, so a 20-cent loss. Now, of course, this is for day trading the SPY, not investing in the SPY. Of course, you could just short and hold it, and it probably would go down sometime today. But for day trading, getting in and out and collecting your profits, that's what I'm into. Okay, 1170. Let's see what kind of action Tesla had on it. Okay, it also took the dip as well, so it's turning around. The SPY is probably about to turn around as well. Okay, what is going on here? Can we get on up? I see a little bit of volume popping in there. Can we get back up and above that 9 of the 1273 is what we're waiting on. 1273. If it can hold this level of the 1120. Plenty of volume. I'd love to see the volume go to 1,000,000 before it gets up there. That'd be nice. Matter of fact, I didn't even research this. Let me go RZLT. Float is 4.27. RZLT. 4.27 at both Finviz and Yahoo. Shelf registrations shelf registrations. They had 3 changes to their shelf registrations. For some reason, they had an amended shelf. Let me go and get this up. Browser. Okay, there we go. Okay. Get back out of that. All right. So now let's go look at this. So this is what I'm looking at for RZ at BAM SEC. Resolute Inc. has these shelf registrations, and it actually had an amended shelf registration. So I don't know what the amended part of that is. Is that a transfer to an automatic shelf registration? I don't know. Let's see, amended. Approximate date of commencement of proposed sale to the public. Okay, so they just changed. Did they change the time of this sale? Any securities? Large accelerated filer. Wait, what? Non-accelerated. Okay, non-accelerated. Smaller reporting company. Wow, that's a hefty fee for SEC registration. $21,000 to register. Imagine that, getting a subscription for $21,000. Equity distribution, agreement dated, blah, blah, blah. Looking for this amended part. Maybe I passed it. Oh well. It does have shelf registrations from 2020. That's all we really need to know. back over there. Looking like it's trying to break down. Was thinking it was going to hold up that 1120, but not looking so good now. Long way away from the 9 EMA. Holy Jesus. Yo, what? Do y'all see this? Am I blind? Maybe this is just this Charles Schwab be tripping, man. Look at this drop. This is insanity. Oh my goodness. Boy, if you were shorting this, oh my gosh. Oh, this made me laugh. That made me laugh right there. Look at the SPY make that move all the way down. Boy, if you were in long up here, you are suffering. You are suffering in the SPY right now. Nothing but red. This is a red parade. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whew, that gave me a laugh for this morning. Alright, so let's see. Thing is, this one is still green on the day. That's what's got me still interested if it can get back up. Because it can get super volatile with a little bit of volume. Okay, will it bounce back up off of that? Or will it continue to try to break the 11? If it breaks the 11, it's over. Breaking the 11, it is over. So far away from the 9 EMAs. Alright, so at this point, everyone that wanted to make money probably has made their money. And I don't see anything else challenging RZLT, and it's looking really bad. So still gonna do the 10:30 thing because I have a meeting today at the house. So I'll sit here and see if anything else pops up. Anything starts to break over VWAP, but my expectations are very low on hump day, Wednesday. Man, that SPY move was crazy. Look at this bounce. What? Went down to the 419s, bounced back up. I could have taken 2 shares of that, but for what? For what? Oh man. Definitely a bearish sentiment now. Got to get over the 12s. The 12 is where the 5-minute 9 EMA is right now. It's the only thing that has the potential. Can't even really put a trend on there. It's so steep. You need some green motion to put a trend there. Did come down and stopped right on the 1064, but I'm not gonna mark that as a support because I don't even know if it's done going down yet. $11.17. So this thing needs to hold above the 1035. That's pretty much where we're looking. 1035 is where it needs to hold above. And I'm saying that because the 200 moving average is there. 1035 does not need to cross this point. Trying to hold up the 11. Still up 40%. It's like it literally has the best chance to go back up. Because for it to go red on the day will be almost a, let me see, it was up there. 1095. Volume is down to 500 shares. It's gonna have to get that volume up, man. And buyers are definitely not interested. This topping tail on the daily chart is also looking horrible. This is a $6 move down. Not looking very good at all. So this is the second time it's tested down here, but has not pushed through the 9 on the 1 minute. So we can't really make this a support just yet. Have to see if it holds up and gets through that 9 real quick to put that as a support. It's 10 o'clock right now. We'll see if the bots wake up. start to make the market move like they want it to. Okay, bots looking like they want to wake up. Whenever you start seeing a bunch of wicks, the bots are here. Now the wicks aren't bad just yet, but we'll see. We'll see how bad the wicks get on this one. It's crazy. A lot of people, they trade and they don't realize people have like full laboratories set up to trade the stock market. Like algorithms, everything to trade the stock market. That's why you see those wicks. Those wicks are not human. You can't really, they happen so fast you can't even see them. By the time you hit your hot key, you'll be down 200 bucks. So it did come down here and test this level. We'll see if it can hold this level up. It is getting past the 9 right there. Nice little bounce. So we'll put a support line in here and see if it can start making its way back up to VWAP. It does have a $21 price target, so I mean $21 seems like a long way away, but for a low float like this one, I don't even think I put that in the notes. The float on this one was 4.27, so I'm put that in the notes. $4.27 shelf 2020. Alright, that'll do. So let's see this thing get back above VWAP, back above our 5-minute 9 EMA if possible. We'll look for trades on it. I don't even know where to put the resistance up here. Like, is this the resistance, or there's no defined pattern up there for it to stop it. So double top right there, needs to break that right now. Oh, well, almost a double top. Looking for an explosion through the 12 to get us started. Almost to 1 million shares traded, but has not cycled through his float yet. Float is at 4 million, so still has a lot of room to go through his float at least once. Right, 11:28. Okay. need to see some action above the 30s. There's a hidden seller at the 24. If he gets broken, it's going to go down a lot. But if he holds up, look at that. Straight through the 24. Right as I was saying it. So it may give us a little bit more of a movement down. If it doesn't get bought up here. Hidden seller at the 1075. I mean, why do I keep saying seller? Hidden buyer at the 1075. Will it form a new high here? New higher low at the $11? Can it hold up that whole dollar level? Is the question. $11 right there. Not seeing a lot of anything on the bid that's above 11. We see some trades going through, but we see red on the charts. Not a lot of green. Alright, now I'm going to go and watch something else that's actually moving. Okay, so it did end up falling off of that. Tesla should be doing the same thing. I hope it didn't do a big drop like that. Well, there's a little bit of a drop on Tesla as well. Amazon may have done a drop like that. Let's see. Yep, all of them. Same thing. I doubt this one did anything like that. It doesn't really move that much. TCAT was moving earlier. Let's see where it's at now. Not looking like it wants to do anything. Okay, back up to 1107 up here. Can it hold this level? Eleven's on the bid. See if it breaks down at 11. It's under the 1 minute. Hey, there we go. Will we get some buyers coming back in here for some scalps? Can we see at least the 11.15 on the bid? We see the 11. We don't see the 11.15 yet. It's all the way up to the 21, but no buyers are up there meeting them. Okay, 11. There's 11.15 right there. Nice. All right, so it may be a little bit of a game starting here with the bots waking up. Got to get over that 5 minute 9. which is now at the 1164, and if it starts to get volume, the VWAP should gravitate down here. So we'll see. Up almost 50%. $25 on the bid. Should be getting bought up there. Should be getting more and more volume. We're looking for that float to start to get reached very quickly. 4 million shares is what we need. Coming back down, 11 on the bid. Got to get some more buyers in there above the 11. $11.25 on the bid. Disappeared. $31. It's got a lot of work to do, man. Got a lot of work to do. Got 2 levels of supports down here, but gotta start blasting through some of these levels of resistance. The 1150 be the first mental resistance. Right through here, gotta start holding that. $12 mark is another 50 cents. And then a $13 mark, another dollar. Then past that, it'll actually be above VWAP. So, let's see if we can hold up the 11 once again. Woo! Some heat right there, gapping down. Shorts are getting excited. So it gapped down once and then twice. See if it can pull back up above the 11s. All the way back up to 11s for like a split second. Need to see it hold the 11s. Alright, looks like some volume came in there. 10,000 shares of volume on this candle. Buyers at the 88s. This bar needs to go green if it is buyers. Nope, must be sellers coming in there. Very indecisive stock. Getting back up to the 11s. We don't see it on the bid though. Okay. That's what I wanted to see. So this is what I'm gonna do. Since it's moving so slowly, let's see what it wants to do. Okay. This is the game plan. What's the bottom of this? 1036. Not seeing it move much. I may just wait for my strategy, not try to switch anything up, end up losing everything. Eleven's back on the bid. We need to see 1101, 1102, 1120s. Quick. Start to get that momentum built up. Not seeing it. Gapping down. Will it hold up to 1075? Okay. Can we get back over the 11? $10.63. That'll be a 30-cent move. I'm just trying to see, will it break the 75? Because I may just do like a small entry. If it wants to go crazy today, hey, let it go. But we will have to see. Or I may actually sit here a little bit longer since I'm going to be here today. May just let the stream go longer. Whatever. Because I'm really interested in this one being a low float and that it has so much potential to shoot. If it can get out of this range of the 1150. Alright, back under the 11s on the bid. Down to the 86. Looking like it's working its way. Now there are a lot of hidden buyers right here. Look at these sixes, these ones. These people ain't slick. These are definitely hidden buyers hiding their share size here. It can drop to the 1090 right now. Let's see if it does it. Drop to the 1090. $11.12 on the chart, but not on the bid. There it is. 1090s almost got hit. $10.12s. Can we get back over the 11s? It's found a nice consolidation point here. Okay. Back to the 11s. No upward momentum though, so I'm not interested just yet. It's got to get going. 2,500 shares at the 11. Will it get broken through? Okay, we're seeing a little action up here at the 11.15s. Should be shooting up in a second if it can continue this action at the 15. 15 still on the tape. Should be shooting in a little bit upward. 15s. Can we see 16s? Nope. Alright, so from the 15, that's a 10-cent drop in interest. So people were interested at the 15, then a drop. Okay, 15's back on there. 14.99. Okay, 11.20. Okay, 11.35. Can we get that upward momentum going back up? A nice little range here. If it gets out of this range, this could be kind of like a safety net down here. But I'm not going to be holding anyway. I told myself no more holding. It's what I was about to do just a couple of seconds ago. I was going to buy in here and just see if it can get a rip, but nah, I've lost too much doing that. Getting up there and challenging the 9. If it does get above the 9, it has room up to the VWAP, and that's it. I think it's going to get rejection off of the VWAP. '20s are on the bid. 21. 11.50 sitting there strong. $11.43, 26 on the bid. 21, will it drop under the 20s? If it does, it's going down. Alright, 35's on the bid. Looking like the buyers are coming on up. Got to stay within the 30s to make it bounce out. 38s. Okay, there's 11.60 right there. Nice little moves there. It's got a long way to push up, but we need that VWAP to come down to it. Got to get above that VWAP. 11.70. Looking a little weak there. Trying to hold up the 11.50s. VWAP is slowly moving down to the 12.75 area. Nice. Okay, 77s. So it's going to start pushing these shorts that have been sitting on it out. Going to start taking profit, especially through the 12. Let's see it get through the 12. Very low volume. Alright, so it is to 1 million shares traded. So that is 1/4 of its total float. 1 million shares traded. Looking like it may become a gamer though. Nice, nice. So I guess the strategy would have worked that I was going to do. I was just going to buy 5 shares right here and just hold. But let's wait for the actual strategy above VWAP. Volume starting to pick up now. Nice move down. It is above the 5-minute EMA. 5-minute 9 EMA. That's our first criteria. And it's above the 1 minute. The only problem is it's not above the VWAP. Let me see how many shares were traded on these. 7,000. 21,000, 21,000. Just not enough volume right there on those single candles. They should be getting way more than that. But they did make big moves even on those small volumes. See if we can crack that VWAP and get going. Matter of fact, I may wait for a crossover of the VWAP by the 5-minute 9 EMA. That's what I may do. Wait for the crossover. And that'll give us a concrete bottom. Well, I say concrete, but it'll be better than nothing. $11.85. $11.65. VWAP has worked its way almost to the 1250 level. About to start changing the trend finally. We got to see that crossover of the 5-minute EMA, 9 EMA, because if we see that, that's a nice indication that it's ready to go. $11.75 on the bid. $11.97. Pushing on up there, 12.14s. 12.15. Can we go ahead and shoot over that VWAP? Nice. All right. You look like you want to play ball. Gotta see that test of VWAP. Come on, man. 1266 now. Plenty of volume behind us. Waiting for a push up. Up 58%, almost 60% on the day. Needs to go ahead and push into the 35s right here. It's looking a little weak. Needs to push those 35s here. Okay, it needs to stay above that 5-minute EMA. Trying to hold up the 12. Not liking it. Needs to stay up. stay within the 80s. That'll be nice. If it can pop back up right here, maybe to the 83, 84 level. There's the 89 right there on the bid. This should be jumping up here. I don't know why it's not jumping up. 89, 90. It's a little bit of a jump. Can we see the 91, 92, 93? There's a 93 on the bid. Need to see it back over the 12s. Okay, maybe about to get a little push here. 1206. I want to see the crossover because now we're past 10 o'clock, so I know the volume is pretty much fizzled out. So we need very strong indications to take trades now. Alright. So we got the 1210 on the bid. Come on, it's gotta pop, man. $95, so it's back under the 12. It's gonna drop here. The 1191 is the 9 EMA on the 1 minute. We don't want to see that break right now. It's not what we want to see. I want to see a continue push up here. $12.15 is where we want to see it go, past the $12.15. Can we get it? Got to get some volume in there. Only 1,000 shares traded on these candles, and this is another reason I'm not buying, because it's not enough volume per candle. Okay, got a little jump back up there. I want to see that 12.15 get broken. $12.15. Can we get it? I don't know. This one may give us a teardrop here, all the way back down to 1150s. It's moving real slow. Need to see the break of the 12.15 on the bid. $12.08s, getting back up there to the 12s. $11.99 on the bid, has not broken into the 12s yet. Oh boy, come on. I feel a fog coming if it doesn't go through the 12.15 soon. Feels like the season is changing. All right, there's a little bit. Can we get the break of the 12.15? Yes, go. That's what I'm talking about. All right, still have not seen the 12.15 on the bid. I see the 20 on the chart, but no 15 on the bid. Where's my 15? Okay, up to the 19 on the bid. Nice. Get past that VWAP. $25. Looking for the crossover play here. above the VWAP. Want to see that 9 EMA cross the VWAP. Buyers kind of getting interested. Very low volume stock. They want to go ahead and add before it's too late. It's got to hold up to 15 here. Okay, there's some buyers jumping in there at the 25. Break of the 25 is where they just got in, but it looks like it just got rejected. A lot of shorts right there at the 25. Got to see a push. Still have not seen the 25 there on the bid. It could fall at any second. Looking for the 25 to pop up. There's a 25 on the bid and a fall and then a pump back up. It's got to hold that 25 on there. Need to see 26 very quickly. 25, 40s. There it is. All right, about to get the push here. About to get the push here. See the 34s, 40s. Let's get that push through the VWAP. Please stay above the 25. You've worked so hard to get here. Oh boy. 1250 looks like it's getting broken. All right, so this is the beginning of party time. Now all I want to do is see the crossover of the 5-minute EMA above the VWAP. That's it. On the 5-minute, not the 1 minute. 1 minute is going to happen very quickly. Want to see this crossover. It was one pullback. Getting shorted right there at the VWAP 1263. Still not into buying this just yet. Want to see this full crossover. Are people willing to buy it above average? Okay. Nice. Let's push that 13 right there. That was a double top. Got to push through that right now. What are you doing? So it absolutely needs to hold up that 1 minute 9 EMA. It needs to hold that up. But there's our dip. We're looking for the crossover play right there. Did not get it. We're still safe though. Hopefully it holds up to 12 and doesn't go down too far because it took it a long time to get up there. All right. As long as it hangs around and stays above that 5-minute EMA, we're still okay. That is at the 1185. It needs to stay above the 1185. Looking for the crossover. Wow, please don't break the 1185. We've worked so hard to get here. Well, 1197 now. Oh, East. What is East? Just popped up there. East, what kind of news do you have? No news on today. Let me research this real quick. East. Okay, East, no shelf registrations. Float is 10.73 million, and yeah, 10.92. So I would say 11 million in the float with no shelf registrations. Float, no shelf registrations. All right, still not very interested. It's not moving fluidly. RZLT, trying to get back up here. I'm looking for the crossover of this 9 EMA to the VWAP, but haven't seen that yet. All right, so daily chart. Why is this one up? Has a daily chart all 286 could be resistance. And then got some more resistance up here at the 334 level right there. So yeah, not great. It needs to hold the support of the 250. So put some support down here as well of the 250. All right, well, we'll watch that one. Pretty sure it's gonna give a big move down, but it's interesting. Still above our 5.9 EMA. Needs to get above and start holding at 1250. So at this point, if it goes below that 1195, I don't know if it'll come back up today. It may be just an all-day fader, but gotta get some buying volume to get it through the VWAP here. VWAP is at the 1262. We can get some explosiveness, that would be great. 10,000 shares just went through at the 1210. It should bounce up. That was on the bid. I don't know if that was a seller or a buyer though. 10,000 shares. Because that's the thing, you don't have to be a buyer to be on the bid, and you don't have to be a seller to be on the ask. You can buy or sell on the ask or the bid. There's a 9,000 that could be a seller trying to push it through this bottom of the 12. Let's see what we see here. Yeah, it's going down, going down, going down. $11.93 is where it needs to hold. Looking very questionable right now. Yep, there it is. There was that 10th. So that was a seller. 10,000 shares selling at that position. All right. East gave a little dip down. $11 million in the float. $2.63 going down right there. Not as volatile either. It's gonna have to get up a little bit. Not good at all. All right, let's see what East can do. It's above VWAP. Can it pull back up and go higher? But it's extended as well. Came up here. Let's see. It moved from the 28 up to the 50, 25 cents. Failed the VWAP. Not looking just super good. But it is above the 5 EMA, but under the 1 minute EMA. So that's okay. 1 minute EMA isn't as strong. Alright, well, another day, another dollar. I guess you can say. I'm not really seeing anything else that can give me the moves, and I'm probably not going to sit here into the afternoon because that's not good for your health. I'm very interested in this 13 level though. So I may actually do what I did yesterday and leave an order out there for very small share size, like 5 shares here, and put a trailing stop on it and let it if it goes up, hey, let it carry me wherever it's gonna go. But if it doesn't, just be out. Got this nice support line down here at the 1062. One thing I do like is that this action right here is going to cause the VWAP to come even lower. As long as it doesn't cross that 1062 level, should give us a better, even better entry if we can get back up there and start to break that 13. Okay, shooting up a little bit. I like it. Do we want to play small share size on this? $2, so 25 shares would be 50 bucks. Do I want to play this? How much volume is here? 20,000 shares. I may play it. It's above both of them, but it is extended here, so it may give us a too much of a drop back. I want to see another red candle here. I don't want to buy yet. I don't want to buy just yet. $62's popping up there. 64 on the ask. I want to see some test of this bottom here. 259. Kind of consolidate in that level. Then we'll see what it wants to do from there. Either up or down. But it's a little too extended right now. Wow, as soon as I pressed off of it, took a little dive there, didn't it? So I guess this will be our setup red candle. This will be the start of consolidation if it can hold up the 60s. Alright, so again, waiting for the break of VWAP. Then on the other one, East. A nice little move down there. How many minutes is left on this 5-minute candle? 5 minutes. So a lot of time for it to fall. It can fall all the way down here to possibly the 9. Oh, that was the end of the candle. Okay, new 5-minute candle starting there. So we got a top up here of the 64. Still want to see some more movement downward above VWAP. Maybe test off of this 9 here, because I don't like it otherwise. RZLT, getting a little bit more volume in this range. I like it. Cheaper and cheaper prices. 1302 is a long way to get back up though. See if it goes ahead and breaks the final boss down here. So now literally all the volume, all the crazy volume from the morning is gone. So pretty much, you know, you just got to trade with your heart in your hand, ready to run with it. Because these computers and algorithms are not playing. Starting to see more wicks. East 260. Alright, 13 bucks is the last time that it got over VWAP and maybe new resistance. But that 1301, the break of that 13 is probably where I'm looking to get in. If it can get back up there. That's a long way though. $2 of movement. If it doesn't break down this level here. East 22,000 shares. I don't know if this is a buy or a sell on the bid, but 22,000 shares right there on the 60. I'm not confident in that. That may be a sell because it's under the 1 minute, so that could definitely be very bad for business. 22,000 shares short. It's got to make its way back above the 5-minute 9 again. Did all that work for 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes of work. Then ended up right below it again. East. You're gonna pick up some volume here. So we still got this 22,000 shares sitting there. The high here is a 64. Can it break over that 64 level for a quick entry? I don't know. It's got a micro trend here. I may want to see it get some more volatility before I try to mess with it though. I don't like that. Doesn't look good. Got this low of the 57. We'll see if it can hold that low or this last high, previous high, 258. We'll see if it can hold that. Maybe start getting some volume in here. Very cheap stock though. Let me see. It is 261 right now. So what percentage would it need to move to get up to 20% on the day? 261. Right now it's at 15%, so we need to add 5% to it. So it needs to move up 13 cents. 13 cents is what we need to see it move. Can it do 13 cents? I really don't know. Looking like it want to come down and challenge this 258 there. We'll see. But this is a little bit of consolidation finally. Okay, 261 seems to be holding up. 264 is pretty much the spot. Resistance. So 265, if we could see that, that would be great. $265. We'll see if we can watch for that. Oh wow, already up there. Not gonna give me any chance, huh? Nice consolidation. Still though, it isn't really just exploding away from the 60s. Haven't seen the 63, 64, or 65. Just waiting. It's got a very tight range here, 1 cent range, 62 to 63. Hey, let's see if we can get a little bit. 64s, 65 is what I want to see on the bid. Oh, I'm not even looking at the volume. There's only 1,000 shares traded on this one, so got to get some more volume behind it as well. Boy, patience is something else, man. Patience is a virtue. Still waiting to see what this one's going to do. Will it ever be able to get back over VWAP? Not sure. Okay, you see this one kind of bouncing up. Okay, do we want to take it here? I haven't seen the 65 there yet. 65 on the bid. Can we see it? Let's do 66. That'll be a break of the 5. So 66 is what I'm looking for. Maybe a slight chopper here. Okay, 64s, I like it. 66 on the bid, can we get it? Wow. Standstill. So what we're getting here. 65 kind of dropped a little bit there. I'm losing interest because the volume is drying up. It needs to show me that it can do better. $63. So this is a higher pullback above everything that we've been looking at. So now maybe a 66 entry wouldn't be so bad. Let me get rid of this line. Since it's moving so slow, I really can't see it. A little bit of support right there. 258. If it crosses that, we gotta be out. Looking for it to fail hard. If it does fail, got to stay above the 263. We see the 262s coming back on the bid. $2,000 shares traded on this candle. Okay, popping down there. So now we have a high of the 64 and a high of the 64. So 66 is definitely where I want to be looking. Alright, well, I don't really see anything that I want to risk my account on. Anything I want to put my soul on. Don't really see anything like that. Again, we're getting another little hold up above this level. Oh man, love to see that level break. Okay. Again, holding above this level. The other problem is this thing has a float of 11 million. It's barely getting 1 million in the volume. So that's kind of a bad sign as well. It's so far away from its actual float. This one, on the other hand, has got to 1 million. And can we start making our way out of here? $11.25. So the last time it got down in the area like this, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy it and just sell it up here, but I didn't do it because I want to stick to my rules. But I mean, it would have been, let's see, if I got 5 shares down here on the 11, it pushed up $2, that would have been 10 bucks on those 5 shares. But now I'm even more nervous because this is the second time it's been down here under VWAP. Wow. From the 23 all the way down to the 18. Nice fade. So again, trying to get over this 5-minute EMA. I'll sit here and watch, be patient, looking for my setup. This one has consolidated in here. 20. So I could do a break, but I think I'm gonna go in small on this one. I don't really trust this one though. Like 25 shares, something like that. I really am not trusting it. 66, let's do that. I'll do 25 shares on the break of the 66. And I will follow it. That's the stop, and then I'll put a trailing stop on it as well. Maybe like 10 cents, 15 cents. And what was, wait, let me check the news one more time before I do that. Okay, so it did go up. Q1 profits, swings 31%. Q1 profit, okay, yeah. So I'll do this. I'll say 25 shares with a, let's do a 15-cent follow. 15-cent trailing stop. Yeah. So 25 shares, 15-cent trailing stop. But looking at the volatility, let me see. 59 up to the 64. So 15 cents should be definitely more than enough for it not to kill me. Let me see what 15 cents a 15-cent loss is real quick. 25 times 0.15. The most that I'm risking is $3.75. Might want to risk a little bit more. Let's see. What's the biggest drop here? Alright, let's just do that. 15 cents. That's only a $3 risk. Not risking much at all. So it's in there. If it wants to push up, hey, we'll be in. 15 cents, $3 risk, whatever, you know. Let me see how much it is for 50, because that would just be $100 bucks. Let me see. 50 shares times 15 cents be $7. So you know, that's pretty okay. I can do that. 50 with a trailing stop of 15 cents. Yeah, let's do that. So a break of the 66 will be in with the trailing stop of the 15 cents. If it crashes out real quick, oh well, you know. Alright, we'll see. We'll watch and see. Got my trailing stop exit already there. Can it get bought up through that 66? $11.62. Do I want to save my money for this one though if it comes back up? Maybe. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I might save my money here. Not even worry about that one. It's not really trading. Even if it goes, it's whatever. It doesn't have that much volatility. Just gonna be smart. See if we can get over VWAP. This is the second time it's been down here, coming back up. Trying to get over this EMA. EMA is the 1145 on the 5-minute. Needs to stay above that 1145. Forming a new bottom here of support at the $11. See if we can get on up. $62. The crazy thing is, it seems like so much volume has been traded on this one if you look at the chart, but it's still at 1 million shares traded. It's like nothing. There's a little pop up right there, a little gap up. I don't like that under the VWAP because it usually falls right after that. So it's probably going to give us a little bit of red show. 1175 under VWAP, even gapping is going to give us a red show here. Shorts are going to jump on it. But I don't know how much of a red. There it is. There's the red show. Pop back up very quickly, so it got bought back up there. It needs to get going very, very quickly up to VWAP. So we can start testing that 13 level. Let's see what happened over here on East. Did it ever go up there? Nope. Just gapped down. Glad I canceled that order. I wouldn't have got in anyway. It had to break through the 66, so it was a little weak. Yeah, it only got to the 64. Okay, getting above that 5-minute EMA. Got us 2 little points down here that may hold up. Got a double bottom that just got broken by a gap down. So we have a micro trend here now. Trend line right through there. Gotta break that trend, get out of that trend. The first actual trend line I was actually able to place today. Looking for it to get over the 45 here. $25s. All right, just not seeing it. Looking kind of bad. Anyway, if you guys ever have any questions that you want to ask about why I do certain things in my trades or anything like that, you can just do that. But for the most part, I try to explain everything on the way. And anything that you don't kind of get, then I can always revisit. Come on. Okay, there's a little jump up. Can we start challenging that trend there? There's a little bit more of a jump up. Volume on that one was 1,200 shares. Not a lot of volume to keep it going up, but you never know. It is a low float. Could fall all the way to the 20s right now. Let's see if that happens. Looking at here, right here on the bid, it's got a 20. At the 20, it has some shares there. And then at the 1154 is the next spot where it's kind of sitting right now. Pretty sure these are sellers. Don't know if these are sellers or buyers. We'll see. Need to see 25s, man. 25s quick. See a 27 there, but it's not big enough unless it was a hidden seller or a hidden buyer. So we looked at MFH, which faded down. Looked at Moxie, definitely faded down all the way to $17. With the SPY, yep, it gained its little strength back. Nothing else looking like something I would like to trade. Three whole minutes without any trading. Or 2 minutes and then just a little spurt of $175 in volume. That's sad. Gotta get it up. Okay, 375. Can we start seeing that 100,000 in those bars? That's what we're looking for. See the break of the 1150. That's probably where the resistance is. Alright. Not too good. Not too good. Nothing favorable happening as of yet. But I didn't want to go offline and then something happens and then I'm like, well, I took a trade, but it was definitely not on the stream. Kind of scared of the SPY today with these drops that it's shown us it can do. Alright, well, this is almost a no trade day. Because if I didn't take those trades on that other one, I just wouldn't have had any today. Let's see what this one wants to do. Can it hold up these levels of the $11? Maybe pop out of this trend and start to hold. Come on. $2,000 shares at the 1120. That may be a short. Yeah, that may be a short position right there. I doubt anybody's trying to buy right there. So if it goes down, it's going to get that little 2,000 share hit. We'll see what kind of action it hits when it hits the 1120. Mm-hmm. 29. So now it's completely out of the 30s. Got a spread from the 1120s down to the 29s. I mean up to the 29s. 9-cent spread. Alright, so the 20 just got hit. Did somebody buy there? Or is this a sale? Might have. Okay, so that's just some buyers getting broken through at the 1120. Tesla, big fade. Big fade. Amazon. Choppy. Alright, it did reject off of that trend. See if it starts knocking down some of these supports. Bouncing a little bit off of that support. So will the $11 hold? Oh boy. Did not think this thing would start moving this slow, man. I really expected a little bit more volume to pump into it with it being such a low float with a catalyst. Alright. Well, I'm going to take my cue, seeing that there's nothing within this time period. It's almost lunchtime, so I'm going to go ahead and shut it down so I don't make any mistakes. If anything else pops up, oh well. I know it's just the bots moving it. I'll be back tomorrow morning, and I will see you all then. Remember, you can check out the Twitch or the YouTube. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you're on Twitch, make sure you follow. If you have followed, thank you so much. Hopefully you enjoyed the analysis and the look at the stock market every morning. But I'm about to shut down. So if you're going to continue to trade, be very careful. If you trade in the afternoon hours, at least you got to see some of the ones that were moving if they continue to move into the afternoon hours. But as always, I will. There's a pop right there. Oh my goodness. Literally while I'm shutting down, it wants to start popping. Alright. I'll sit here a little bit longer. I'll give it a little bit more time. Ugh. Come on. It breaks at 11 though. I'm out. I can't really see me sitting here any longer. I want to see it break the 11, then I'm out. 11:13. Come on. I hate when that happens. I'm shutting down and then it just wants to pop. I'm like, okay, is this going to start something? Alright. It's going to have to go ahead and get past this 1128 into the 30s for it to be interesting again. We need to see the 25 come up here on the bid. 20s. Thirteens. Can we see the 20s up there? 17s. Got 17 cents away from 11, and I'm shutting down if it drops past that 11. It's actually gotten out of that trend, but it's going to have to hold and start moving up now. Come on, baby. You got this. It's tried to go up 1, 2, 3, 4 times. It needs to break over that 1132 level. Desperately needs that. Okay. $21s on the bid. Can we see the 25s? That's really what we're looking for. Back to the 13. Oh my goodness. Alright, this is just moving way too slow. I'm getting bored, so I'm going to go ahead and shut down. I don't really care now. I thought it was coming back up, but anyway, I did one outro, so you heard that. I'll see you all in the morning. If you're going to continue to trade, be careful. All of this that you see me do is very risky. I lose and gain real money in the market, so, you know, be careful. I'm trying not to stab myself in the chest every day because it's very easy to do trading these low flow stocks. But anyway, as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace.